Hey everybody, this is Jason, Zombie Collector, and I received a quasi-surprise. I was doing Jeff AirtimeCards Sunday morning shenanigans. I'm gonna bestow that onto Jeff, so because I can no longer go live, so I can't do my Saturday night shenanigans. I'm gonna do Sunday morning shenanigans for him. He can hold on to that and copyright it till I come back doing live streams again like 15 years. But he had a one where the cool thing about Jeff's channel, if you didn't already know, was that on Sundays he does like about a 30 to 45 minute live stream where he gives away, I believe, 10 cards. And he just has it's like a Q&A, and whoever answers first with the question that he asks, you win. And he has 10 cards, and they're different every week. Usually it's baseball related, but he might throw in some basketball or football. Sometimes, because he's such an eccentric fella, he might throw in hockey and soccer and golf and all this other stuff. So it's very possible. You just don't know what you're going to get. But I won one of the questions. I won. I actually don't even remember. Actually, I do. He said, "Who is the only Major League Baseball player who was both in the Hall of Fame in America and in Canada?" And I said, Fergie Jenkins, and I won. And I honestly was just shocked. I pulled that out of nowhere. I just remembered him being Canadian. And I thought, I'm going to give it a shot. It's the only one I know of, and I won. So he sent me this nice little, I would say it's supposed to be for one card, but it turned into a care package. Thank you, Jeff. So here it is. Thanks so much for joining in on my Sunday morning trivia. Encloses the auto card you want and a few extra cards for your PC. That darn Osaka card was hard to find on eBay, so I had to give you the one out of my own PC. And we'll get to that in a second. I don't like her since she beat my precious Serena. He didn't say his precious Serena. I added that. Your pal, Jeff Airtime. And he sent me this lovely 1/1 autograph, which will go to my PC. And dude, like seriously, man, this is like so like awesome. So I got this Gus Schlosser autograph card. I'll be the first one to admit I have no idea who this guy is. I was happy to receive anything. If I didn't win anything, it's fine because I like Jeff. Jeff's a great guy. So winning something just to hang out with Jeff and all the other dudes in there was gift enough. But to win a free card, great. He might turn out to be somebody great. Who knows? And if he doesn't, then I got a free autograph. I'm all right with that. But then here is if you would not think these are PC cards, but they actually are. Because Jeff is that kind of guy. And I mean, it's just like literally amazing. So next up, I'm going to show the Tomoyuki Sugano Bowman World Baseball Classic card that he threw in. I don't know if I have that card. They came out with chrome and refractors and everything else. So some of these cards I might have, but I don't have the base, so I don't have the chrome. So we'll just know. But I have that. Now, the one cool thing about Jeff's channel and about Jeff in particular is that he's a big Sports Illustrated Kids collector of their cards, like rookie cards and all the cards from those magazines have been going on since, I think he said 20 plus years now, since sometime in the early 90s, if I'm not mistaken. I could be wrong, but he buys them and online, and I guess whenever he sees them in public, and he has his own personal collection. And he has been amassing Sports Illustrated card magazine cards for years and years, decades. And he knows my feeling for Japanese anything sports related. I'm just really a big fan because my history in Japan, my son, all that. So he sent me some Japanese sports cards that are random sports. So we got Midori Ito. Midori is green in Japanese. Who was a figure skater from Nagoya, Japan, as she was in the 1988 Winter Olympics. So there you go. She said that she was the first Japanese skater to win a gold medal. And the first woman to compete in to complete a triple axel jump in the competition. So there you go. And it says, what city is the capital of Japan? 3, 2, 1. If you said Tokyo, you would be correct. The original capital city would have been Kyoto. All right, next up, a lot of us know who this person is here. She is an American, though she's Japanese-American, also a figure skater, Christy Yamaguchi. A lot of people know who she is. She's very famous. She's a very famous skater. And she won the 1989 gold in pairs and silver in singles in the U.S. Championships. So we have Christy Yamaguchi, which is awesome. Then we have another Christy Yamaguchi. This is the Olympic legend. And this is of her as she had gotten older. And again, older is relative when I say that. You know, she definitely, I think she's a keeper. There you go. She is a living legend. There's another card. Then we have Michelle Kwan, who, honestly, I remember better than Christy Yamaguchi because she was a little bit more my time in the 90s and the early aughts. She is, I believe, Korean in her nationality. Of course, she's an American, but her last name, Kwan, I believe that's Korean. I could be wrong, but I believe that is correct. She is, but you know, she's born in 1980. The same year my brother was born, so that means that I'm 40. I mean, she's 38 this year, or going to be 39. So, yes, sir, right there, Michelle Kwan. Now, I really liked her a lot. I always thought she, like Christy Yamaguchi, was just class all the way. Then we have Yuzuru Hanyu, and this is a male figure skater. I want to make sure that was the correct terminology for a male. If it was a figure skater, they used something more masculine, if that was such a thing. Honestly, I can say I don't know who this guy is, but I think it's awesome that I have him. He will be going into my personal collection. Born in 1994. So there you go. 1994. Christy Yamaguchi was born in 1971, just in case. Here we have Takashi Yasutoko. Yasutoko Takashi. Inline skater from Osaka. This is awesome. Inline skating. I remember I used to skateboard, so inline skaters and skateboarders always had some beef. Where's the beef? But that's a really cool action shot of Yasutoko. Thank you very much. Don't know much about him either, but it's cool that I get to learn a little bit about him. It said he won the silver in the X Games in 2001. He came in first in Italy in 2001. He came in second in a B3 event in 2001. And in 2000, he also got a silver in the Summer X Games. So there you go. There's some highlights. Then we have Kei Nishikori, which is a tennis player. That face is priceless. I mean, he's really getting into it. He's getting it in right there. Kei Nishikori from Shimane, Nihon, from Shimane, Japan. Now, he's 5'10". That's pretty respectable, especially in Japan. 5'10". He's bigger than me, so what can I say? Now, in most situations, I'd probably throw this on the most nearest fire to my house. But because it comes from Jeff, I will treat it with some semblance of reverence. Or no, what's the word I'm looking for? Revenant? No, I don't know. I'm slaughtering it. That's what happens when we try to use $20 words. Sometimes they mess you up. So we got Serena Williams. I am not at all a fan of hers. She is born in Saginaw, Michigan in 1981. Here, I wish you would have sent me the one where she was crying and belly aching that she was getting beat by Naomi Osaka, and saying it's because she's a woman, instead of just taking her beating like a man and just move on. And here's the cream of the crop. This is the card that he did not want to get let go of, but because he's such a class act, he gave me the card, so that means he will have to now track down one for himself, which I'm sure he will. And I'm super excited about this card, because I'm assuming this is her rookie card from the Sports Illustrated Kids. And this is of the Japanese sensation, Naomi Osaka. It's pretty amazing. She was born in Osaka, Japan. Now, some of this I might have wrong. Her father is from Haiti. Her mother is from Japan. But she was born and raised in America. I believe in Florida, if I'm not mistaken, or whatnot. So she might have been born in Japan, but then she was raised in America. And she does speak some Japanese. I think she understands better than she speaks, based on the interviews I've seen, because she responds back usually in English. But it seems like she understands what they're saying. And I seen her do an interview, or I seen her one time going to Haiti. It did not look like she spoke or understood French, and I could be wrong. But I think it's amazing. I mean, that just kind of shows you the awesomeness of America. You know, your dad's from another country, your mom's from another country. They met each other in Florida or in America. You were raised in a very, I bet, dynamic household with your parents being from two different countries, being raised in a third country that's no one's home except Naomi's original home. And that's just probably just so awesome to have that kind of background and to have that kind of life experience. I mean, I think that's amazing. I always think about how my son's life, being raised the way he is, and how he gets to see life in a different way than I did and I do because of his background. And I think it's cool for somebody like her as well to be able to be that gap, that bridge that can bring people to an understanding, to show that you can have these very dynamic backgrounds and experiences and come out as a top athlete or just a top, in your field, whatever it may be. I think it's really awesome. She has a lot of grace in her approach to the game. When Serena Williams was crying like a little baby and throwing a hissy fit because she just got outplayed by Osaka, she actually was saying she was sorry for beating her in her acceptance speech of the award. When, most players would have just, given her the cold shoulder and told her, she needed to suck it up, or just gave her attitude, which is what she was given towards her. Osaka showed class. She showed what a true winner looks like. And I respect her more than ever, more than ever because of that. Now, I'm not saying that she's ever going to be as good as Serena Williams. She's young. She has a lot to improve. Serena Williams is going down, as of right now, the best female tennis player ever. Without a doubt. I'm not trying to take that away from her. But I believe, she was outclassed and outplayed and outgunned by Osaka. And I hope that continues. Not just towards Williams, but towards all her competition. I would love to see her do well. So anyways, guys, I really respect this woman here. I hope the best for her. I think what she represents for our country and our young people is more important than anything else, quite frankly, that anybody's doing right now when it comes to the tennis. I really respect her approach. So we'll see. Time will tell. I hope you all enjoy it. If you haven't checked out Jeff AirtimeCards channel, please do so. Again, Sundays is one of the things I can guarantee he's usually doing that on every Sunday. And if not, just check out his channel in general. He is a wonderful asset to our community. And I appreciate I'll be able to call him a friend. So until next time, guys, peace, love. That's kind of a weird looking heart. And Naomi Osaka. とっても大好きね。上手ね。